Welcome back. This is Ralph Miranda for A New York State of Mind. Let's talk a little New York Giants. The Giants had their first preseason game Saturday. They defeated the Buffalo Bills 34-25 in Buffalo. Of course, final score in a first preseason game doesn't really mean a whole lot. But there were a lot of things in that game that were exciting and that were encouraging. Russell Wilson started the game, had a couple drives, did fine. Jackson Dart, the rookie quarterback the Giants drafted in the first round, was 12 for 19, 154 yards passing, threw one touchdown pass, had a passer rating of 106. He also rushed 3 times for 24 yards. Tommy DeVito had a good game, 10 to 14 for 73 yards and 1 touchdown, and even Jameis Winston threw a touchdown. As far as rushing, Giants didn't get a whole lot of rushing yards. Dart, as I said, had 24. Tyrone Tracy had 9. As far as receivers, didn't have a lot of the first-team receivers playing, so there wasn't a lot to really talk about there. In fact, many of the first-team guys really did not play. So, you really can't tell a whole lot. I think the interesting thing there was that the offensive line played pretty well. I think they had the starting offensive line in there for most of the first half, and they played pretty well. They gave their quarterbacks actually pretty good protection, so that's encouraging. I think the encouraging thing about Jackson Dart was his ability to stand in the pocket, to run when he needed to run, and to not be afraid to throw the ball down the field. And I think those are things that you can build on with a rookie quarterback. I'm really impressed, though, with the Giants' defense. The starters were in there the first, 2 or 3 series, and they were stellar. I mean, it's going to be hard to mount a passing game against this Giants defensive front. You got guys like Kayvon Thibodeau and Brian Burns coming off the edge, Dexter Lawrence, the all-world nose tackle, Raheem Nunez-Roches at defensive tackle, Abdul Carter now. He had 2 or 3 pass hurries and pass pressures. The secondary looks, linebackers, Micah McFadden and Bobby Okereke. McFadden looks a lot better than he did last year. And at corner, Paulson Adebo at one corner, Tyler Nubin and Javon Holland, the safeties, and, of course, Dante Banks and Cordell Flatt trying to work out the other cornerback position. So I was encouraged by the Giants game. Again, preseason doesn't mean much, but it was encouraging to see their rookie quarterback look unfazed, let's put it that way, and to see the defensive front look as strong and as promising as we think it should be this season.